Bitcoin appears to be breaking this trend line to the upside at this second. That is why we will be discussing the significance of this particular breakout for the next major pump and our precise price objective in today's Bitcoin price prediction video. However, before we get into that, let's examine what today's market action looks like. We were just discussing how likely it is that we are monitoring a WEXI correction. After the initial rejection, there was a flawless rebound to the upside. Then we encountered opposition at our daily high-term timeframe area of resistance, and naturally, we just waited for another downward push. As for liquidity, we dipped below our prior low, and if we now follow our Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to our swing high, we can see that Bitcoin did in fact rebound around our daily high-term period area of support. We saw a reversal around the 0.786 Fibonacci level. Right now, I want to stress something crucial at those support, quite attractive bullish candlestick patterns began to take shape on the 2 and 4 hour time frames. This particular candle formed a beautiful bullish pin bar on the 4-hour chart. On the 2-hourly time frame, there were bullish pin bars that formed after the liquidity fell below the previous low. It's worth noting that if we use the Fibonacci extension levels from our swing high to our swing low to our swing high, we nearly bounce at the 0.618 level. Now, as we mentioned in our last video, the first theoretical goal with our WXC corrective will be the 0.618 Fibonacci extension level. It appears that our XXC correction is likely over at this point, as I mentioned before. The most important level, in my opinion, is the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level below the previous low, which is around the weekly high-term time frame area of support. However, for the moment, let's just focus on what the chart is telling us. We reached a support level at the 0.618 Fibonacci extension level and are now breaking out of a diagonal area that points to the upside. Based on this, I would say that the Bitcoin chart is currently looking bullish. We will discuss potential long or buy positions later in the video. Regarding our WXC correction and Fibonacci timing, I would like to know how long it took to form the X wave and if we can still say that the Y wave is ongoing. Looking at the Fibonacci timeframe, I see a lot of symmetry, which is ideal. If we take a look at the whole W wave or upward push here, you'll see that the X wave almost exactly ended at the 1-to-1 Fibonacci period of the W wave. In addition, we shift our third Fibonacci time pivot to the top right now. You will see that we finished our Y wave at the start of this correction, although slightly later than our 1-to-1 Fibonacci time. However, given the symmetry we have, it seems reasonable to assume that this correction is now complete, and we will continue to rise. At this point in time, based on the data we have, I would say that the WXC correction is complete. Let's look for higher targets. Before we discuss the exact higher target on Bitcoin, I would still say that a bearish indication would be present if we see a significant rejection in the coming hours and break a specific level pertaining to the downside. Of course, if you're interested in trading with us, we have a 30,000 US free bonus available on Bybit and a 5,000 US free bonus for BingX exchange users without KYC. Now, let's talk about our upper target if Bitcoin continues to rise. To do this, we'll use Fibonacci time, which runs every 4 hours. Starting from our swing low, we can move upwards towards our swing high. Since it appears like the bottom for Bitcoin could be in, we can place our Fibonacci extension level exactly where it was before. You'll notice that the first important target is the 0.618 Fibonacci extension level, which is 45,400 USD. Now you can see that this price goal is virtually exactly at our 0.618 Fibonacci extension, which corresponds to the golden Fibonacci ratio that runs from our swing high to our swing low. So I would say in terms of Fibonacci, this specific level right here is right now going to be our first very important target. However, I would still pay attention to some more structural levels we can notice on the 4-hourly and also on the daily time frame. I think we can all agree that if we look at the price action, what is the most important and what is the most respected level we can notice, of course, clearly is going to be slightly below our golden Fibonacci ratio on top of that, measuring the entire upper price section with the volume you're going. To notice value area high is going to be almost perfectly in this specific zone and on top of that. Also, if we right now apply our range on the chart, the top of the range almost perfectly right here. So I would say if Bitcoin discontinue higher, the first area of resistance is actually going to be the level at 44,400. And then, of course, if we are going to continue higher for our Fibonacci extension and also Fibonacci retracement levels, then, of course, the next area is going to be approximately at 45,200 USD right here on the Bitcoin price. Still, I feel obligated to provide you with a bearish scenario. As I indicated earlier, after all, what if we don't see any further gains? What if our Wexy correction isn't over yet and we witness a push to the downside instead? Specifically, I'm wondering what crucial level needs to be broken to make us feel even more bearish. On the daily time frame, you can observe that we are likely to confirm a new daily high from the support area of 42,500 USD. At 42 USD, there is going to be a significant level. If we see a rejection from this area, maybe after taking the previous high, we will be born bearish on Bitcoin. The moment we break the level at 42,500, where we started closing candles below, we will know that the correction is likely not finished and will be looking for our important next lower targets at 41,600 USD on the Bitcoin price. Not to mention, as of right now, I would say that a lot of different indicators are telling to us we are slightly more bullish rather than bearish on the 4-hourly. We are definitely trading in a very nice uptrend on the 2-hourly. Also, exponential moving averages are saying to us we are in a uptrend, and also on the 1-hourly time frame. We are, as of right now, also still trading in an uptrend, so if you're looking to go with a trade personally, I would not go with a short or a sell at this specific area. I would maybe go with a short or a sell on a swing failure pattern. But I would say, as of right now, if you're not really experienced trader, I would actually stay away from short positions. I would only look for a short or a sell position once we actually start breaking our previous high, about 44.0 USD. But as of right now, I would prefer trend right. So if we go with the trend, and let me right now go again with the top of our horizontal range at approximately 44,400. Of course, if you're looking for a long way buy position, and if you're going with a long way buy here, taking some profits at the top of our horizontal range approximately. At 44,400 USD, of course, your stop loss needs to be set at approximately 42,600. Why so? Because of course we want to have at least 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which at the moment we do have if this is going to be our next trade. But I would say personally, I would much rather go with a long way buy position. Why so? Still, because we are, as of right now, in a very nice uptrend. We took some liquidity below our previous low. Yes, unfortunately, haven't taken the liquidity below those lows right here, but nevertheless, I would still say we go with the trend despite us trading at the level of resistance once more. I would still say it's better to go with a long Y. So also because if you notice right here, we have many retests of our area of resistance in the past, and the more time we retest, the higher the likelihood of a breakout towards the opposite. Of course, again, even if you are going with a long or a short position, make sure you do have proper risk management, proper take profit. But as of right now, in my opinion, Bitcoin at the moment does look bullish, unless we do see a bearish indication. That being said, break below our daily high-term time frame area of support. And if you want to trade with us, insane bonuses are available with the links down below. And thank you very much if you're right now actually smashed up the like button. Have a great day and peace out.